Inside the booth at Iron Horse Stadium, some AA baseball in the Texas League coming your way. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Cal Quantrill. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Aaron Zavala comes on defensively now, takes over as the new second baseman. At the plate, Nate Nankill.
The leadoff hitter tonight, the right fielder, number 39, Nate Nankill.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball, that's in.
Rips one to right. There's one down. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Brennan Malone.
Number 9, Brennan
Malone, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2022. Hard hit to right center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. And it gets by. So a runner aboard, and now the DH, Tommy White.
Off the plate, ball one.
Inside corner for a strike. And there's a ball.
Ball two.
That misses. And now 3-2. Into center. Kim should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. The third baseman, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. Runner at second with two down. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. And now it's runners at first and second. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Cameron Leary.
Aye.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. First and second, two down. Out to short. Kim sends it to first. Out with room to spare. Now a chance for Nick
Leading
Pratto.
off tonight, the first baseman, number 35, Nick Pratto.
Ripped into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Batting second.
Dylan
the left fielder,
Dreiling
number
digs
8,
in now.
Dylan Dreiling.
First
Nope.
pitch, and
Ball
it just
one.
misses. Swing and a rocket. It's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Malcolm Moore.
Nope.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to first. Malone takes it to the bag at first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Bases empty, one away. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Maxton Martin. And that drops in for a strike. And that one hammered. Pretty deep. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. One down. Franier Chavez getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly to left. Leary moving under this one. And makes the catch. Aaron Zavala will hit next. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. That's a slider for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. 2 outs, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. The Rockhounds at the plate here in the second inning. Ryan Lasko now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively too. One ball, one strike. Swings through it. That's a little bit low. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Grounder up the middle. Collects. Throw to first. Out. What a play. Barely got the out. Close play. Bases empty. One away. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Aye.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
That one hit to right. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Colby Halter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Two outs, bases empty. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kim. And a high fly out to center. Buelvas moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Taylor trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Anthony Gutierrez. Attacking the zone in this first inning, but the hitters haven't been fooled because too many strikes have leaked over the middle of the plate. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 0-2, here's the pitch. Downstairs.
Down.
Swing and a miss. Already 2 gone. In the home half of the second inning. 2 down now. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Marcos Torres. This one lifted to center field. Huelvas has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Shane McGuire.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. The lineup flips over. Next up for the Rockhounds, Nate Nankill. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One out and the base is empty. It's ball 1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Brennan Malone. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Might be 2. He turns and heads for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Next up, the designated hitter, Tommy White. Flied out the first time. Up the middle, picks it up. Whips it to first in time. And that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Nick Pratto.
Nick Pratto.
And a big swing and a miss. That cutter in from the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. Popped up right side. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder,
Now
Dylan
batting,
Driley. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Riley.
Nope. Outside.
There's a strike. Next one's fouled back. Here's the 1-2 offering. Dances away from that one. This one high in the air, out to left center. Huelvas on the move to the gap and makes the grab. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Moore stands in now and watches strike one. And it's strike two. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Swing and a miss. Got the strike. Welcome back to Frisco. Top of the fourth inning. And now, the third baseman, number 10. Strike one. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Next pitch misses down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Cameron Leary.
Ball one.
Leary, 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. Swing and a miss, so a ball and a strike. Liner, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now it's going to be Ryan Lasko. Ground ball up the middle. Touches the bag for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back. The Rough Riders at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball, that's in.
Barbecue brisket is an institution around Frisco, and you can pick up some really excellent brisket nachos at the concession stand. 1-0 pitch. And that one fouled off. That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Rainier Chavez. Wide to left the first time. Bash down the right side, but foul. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 run in the inning so far. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Settles under this one. And makes the catch. Bases empty, 1 away. Aaron Zavala digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Rip to third. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now, Kim.
Yeah!
In the air, out towards right center. And that's that.
1 in a million. One of the realest. Never catch me slacking. I was born as the illest. They call me.
We're in the top half of the fifth. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Brian Buelvas.
Ball.
In the dirt. on base to start the inning. And that's an advantage count paying off
Now
for the
batting,
hitter.
the
Right
second
there, we
baseman,
saw a fastball that
Colby
was piped, and he was
Halter.
licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Stepping in, Colby Halter. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one away. Man on at first.
Now batting,
And now at the plate,
catcher,
Shane
Shane
McGuire. 0 for 1, struck out
McGuire.
swinging last time. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
That one smashed to left field. Gets there. Got it. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Nate Nankel. The 0-1. Huelvas leads off of first with 2 out. Grounds this one up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. Bottom half of the
Leading
fifth,
off
and the Rough Riders
Frisco,
batting.
The center fielder, number 25, Anthony Gutierrez.
Aye!
Just
Ball.
missed. There's a
Aye.
strike. That one
Nope, that's a ball.
close. Ruled a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Everything came together on that swing. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the... And now this pitch gets away. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. And another ball. And some
Ball, that's
cutting
low.
action, but misses down low. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. Singled and scored back in the first.
Hey!
1 for 2 so far. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. 0-2, rocks and fires. In the air to left. Leary glides in towards the infield and makes the catch. 1 out and
Now
2 on.
batting, the
Coming
left
up next to the
fielder,
dish
number
for
8,
Frisco, Dylan
Dylan
Dreiling.
Riley.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Comes across to score. And the lead is up to 5. So up next, Malcolm Moore.
Ball 1.
And another
Ball
ball.
2.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. And
Oh, that's
that's
just out.
outside. And that's ball 3. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. And they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline. By the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Maxton Martin. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. In the air and deep to left field. Leary should have this one. Gets there, got it. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-0. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly
Now
spot.
batting,
Look for
third
something
baseman
up in the
number
zone
2,
and lift it deep
Chavez.
enough to bring in the runner from third. Chavez in the box again, takes a strike. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Bottom half of the 5th.
Ball 1.
Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound.
That's
Just
outside.
missed. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. Struck out looking for the backwards. Onto the top half of inning number 6. The batter now, Brennan Malone. Grounder to the left side. Throws to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The batter, the designated
Now stepping to the plate for
Tommy
Midland, Tommy White. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Wastes no time on this one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. The third baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
1 out and the base is empty. One pitch fouled away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and delivers. Pitch misses.
ball
2-2. The Rough Riders ahead by 5. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one way outside. Good plate appearance
that's
there,
a
able
ball.
to take the
Take
walk.
your base.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Now the left fielder, Cameron Leary.
Leary.
1 for 2. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show
Now
that
batting,
not everything is
shortstop,
within your
Ryan
control on the baseball field.
Glasgow.
Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Blooper to right. And
ball.
it's foul. 0-2, and the delivery.
Ball,
And that's outside. This one the other way. It gets down, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Throw cut off to second. Tag out trying to get back. And that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Coming on this. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Midland.
So they turn things over to the
Number
righty,
82,
Cade Morris.
Cade
Comes in with the team
Morris.
trailing by a bunch. Got to try to keep it where it is. Pitch misses there. 1-0. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. One-two pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. That's back. Tracks it down for the out. One up, one down. One out and the bases are empty. Now it's the shortstop, Kim. That's in there. Strike two. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Out to short, Lasco. And now 2 gone. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Anthony Gutierrez. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Popped up. And that's the end of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Thompson. He can really bring the heat. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Brian Buelvas. Thompson, a righty with some serious heat, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Pop-up, foul on the right side. Torres on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Got the batter swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Colby Halter.
Aye.
And here's the 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike. 2 gone. 3 pitches in that AB ends in a strikeout. Might want to try and battle a bit more.
McGuire.
Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Shane McGuire. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them.
Yep,
That's a
ball went out.
terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Out to short, Kim. Over to first. Out with room to spare. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Marcos Torres getting ready to hit. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. 1 down. To the top of the order we go. And here is Nick Pratto, 1 for 3.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Ball, that pitch is up.
In the air to center, Huelvas has this one sized up, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Driley. He's already gone yard in this game.
Driley.
Aye.
And
That's
the
a ball.
slider just misses.
That's ball 2.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And there's a ball. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count is all filled up. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed.
That's ball
A pitcher
4.
can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Malcolm Moore will hit next. gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Dreiling leading off first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. There with plenty of time, inning over.
I was born in the city. You know I'm gonna bring me down. Yeah.
We go to the 8th. Nate.
Right fielder.
Kill now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Nobody on with 1 out. Brennan Malone digs in now. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. One and two, here's the pitch. That one missed. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Swings through it for the K. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Lobus. And a healthy size lead to go to work with. Line drive. And that'll do it. And now the DH, Maxton Martin.
The designated hitter, Maxton Martin.
First pitch misses, ball 1. There's a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Leary in position. And makes the catch. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Franier Chavez. This out to center. It's carrying. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Zavala. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Nope, outside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Close,
Ball 3.
but called a ball. And that one is in for a strike. He hits a fly to center. Huelvas moving under this one. Gets there. Got it. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Number 10, getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's out.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the left
So
fielder,
digging in,
3,
Cameron Leary.
Leary.
This one is labeled. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. And into second with one away. That's a double. That
Now
was
batting,
over in a hurry.
shortstop,
Efficient way to get a hit. Got the center cut fastball and pound. On it. That thing was smoked. This next at bat looms very large. Now up, Ryan Lasko to the right side. Prado will do it alone. Only one out remaining. And now Brian Buelva.
Pinch hitting for Midland, number 18, Michael Stefanik.
And takes low for ball one. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. On the ground. Handles. On to first. Ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.
When I first saw you, girl, I felt your smile. When I first saw you, girl, I lost my mind. Something happened inside. When I first met you, baby, I realized. When I first met you, girl, I realized that things happen sometimes. I want you to be mine, to be something with you, babe. I need to feel you sitting next to me. I need to touch your skin, oh babe.
David Sonnier is getting ready to go. Here's a look at how he stacks up in the Colorado system. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down.
Batting ninth,
Stepping to the plate
catcher,
next for
Zach
Richmond, Zach Morgan.
Morgan.
In the air, right field. Reaches, but can't haul it in. And that's into the corner. And it gets by. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get the out. And that's the inning. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Flying Squirrel. David Sonnier, the next to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swing and a miss, strike one. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. They've only got one challenge remaining. Runner at first, nobody out. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Sonny Air disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for him now. And here is David Sonnier. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. On 0-1, the delivery. And a big swing and a miss. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. In the dirt, but blocked. At the belt, kicks and delivers. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. And now the shortstop, Gavin Keelan.
Shortstop, Gavin Keelan.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. A lot of ways they can tie this ballgame, especially if they put the ball in play. Sonnier at the... now and chases after that one. Hard hit right side. And plenty of time to first. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, David Sonnier. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Relay throw, not gonna get him, he's in there. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. And a big time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Good job, drive it in right here. Here we go.
Gets the call. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. In the dirt. Parks Harbor moving under this one. 2 away. 2 down, and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Amador.
Tried to check the swing, appeal to third, went around just enough that time. It's a strike. Down 0-2, swings through it. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yard Goats with the go-ahead run standing at second. And 1 and 2.
Inside.
That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. a swing and a miss. And we stay. Now the left fielder,
Now batting,
Scott
the left
Bandura.
fielder, Scott Bandura.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And that'll do it. One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third.
David Sonyer.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Sonnier swings through it for strike one. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Here's a grounder up the middle. It gets through, and that is it. And the Yard Goats walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. It was a good game to start with, but then you add the walk-off, and he might not stop smiling all night. I hope he's feeling good. He deserves to. 6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win. I'm Ben Gelman, and it's been a pleasure having you with us for Minor League Baseball on the show. Thanks for listening.
I'm doing it by myself, and I'ma get a pennant. I say I'm independent. I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kickstand.
God jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of a guan? Here much of a me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? Would you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead it to the...
David Sonnier delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Hartford Yard Goats. And we'll be back with the first pitch. Now at the plate,
Batting
David
third,
Sonnier.
The right fielder, David Sonyer.
Right through there for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. That one catches the zone. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Sonnier thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Hold the string on the changeup. Efficient work on the mound there. One down. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Victor Barricotto. Next one's popped in the air into right. Sonnier in position. Gets there. Got it. Now, David Sonnier. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And again on 0-2. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone. And it's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Yardley.
One down.
Now
Next to
batting,
hit for the Yard
right
Goats,
fielder,
David Sonnier.
Sonnier.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
And way to swing it back. Nice grip.
He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Sliced down the right side. Here's a fly to center. Hill has a beat on it. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ethan Holiday. 1 for 2. That one ripped into right center. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. In at second with a 2-out double. No time wasted here. A lot of ways they can tie this ball game, especially if they put the ball in play. Here's the catcher, Jose Cordova. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Action in the pen down there. Reggie Crawford appears to be getting loose. Harris getting loose as well. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And there's a ball. What a take with 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 out. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Jake Holton. Blooper to right. And that'll get down for a hit. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. And now the first baseman, Victor Barry-Cotto. And that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty.
Leading off.
We go to the top of the 7th. Zach Morgan digs in now. The 0-1 offering. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Now batting.
Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here.
Sonnier.
1 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, David Sonnier. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 0-1 now. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time.
All right, make it turn.
And a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Condon. 1 for 3. The 0-1.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Yard Goats with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. That one missed. Fights it off, we'll see another. And the 2-2. Got him looking. Now 2 out. My goodness, that was vintage Greg Maddux stuff on that fastball. Just dove back over the inner half, and the batter had no shot at all. Not many hitters at this level know how to handle that.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
The 0-1. Bash down the right side, but foul. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here it comes. Slider misses away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And again on 1-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a K. And that ends the inning. One away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, David Sonnier. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. There's one. And a double play to end it. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Next is the designated hitter, Trevor Cohen.
Trevor Cohen.
The 0-1. Swing and a drive. It's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. The tag at third, and he is out. On that play, it looked like he might just stroll into third, but the outfielder made a good throw in, and the relay had him beat by plenty. Sonnier up now. 2 gone and nothing brewing, but no time like the present to start a rally. That's in there. Strike 1. In the air to center. Hill settles under it and makes the catch. We go on to inning. 1 out and 2 on. And the next batter, Harbor.
Harbor.
Kicks and delivers. That one out to right. That's pretty far back. Runner tags and goes to third.
The batter.
Digging in now for the Yard Goats, David Sonnier. 2 hits in last night's game.
Sonnier.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Chopped left side. And that goes foul. And that one is in the dirt. Got him. 2 away. Top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Victor Barry Cotto. Here's the 1-2 offering. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Giancarlo Cio. This one to right. And it drops in. And that extends the inning. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Trevor Cohen. 3 balls, 2 strikes. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. They go down 1-2-3. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Reggie Crawford. 5th appearance of the year. Sonny Air steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. Bottom of the zone, called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Trent Harris getting loose out there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Victor Barricoto. 0-2, and the delivery. And that one hammered. And that gets down in the corner. 1 run comes across, coming around 3rd. Relay, throw home. Head first slide, safe. And they take a 3-run lead. And now the right fielder, David Sonny Air. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Fly ball very deep to right field. This one has a chance, and it is gone. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the AA level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. 1-run gain here in the top of the 9th inning.
Trevor Cohen.
In the air, right field, well hit. That one's carrying. And it's gone. He belts it out of here for his first professional homer. And they add a run. It's 5-3. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fly ball out to right. Sonny Air settles under this one. Gets there, got it. So digging in, Cameron Nelson.
Center fielder, Cameron Nelson.
Tying run waits at the plate. On the ground to first, Cox. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of a... Sonny Air up now. It's all in front of him. Bottom of the 9th, tie game, and a chance to be the hero.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Pitches in the dirt. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. So they can't get the winning run across, and that means we'll have to go a little... Winning run on second, nobody out.
The first baseman, Jolie Condon.
And that's a base hit. Runner around third. And the Yard Goats walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. David Sonnier went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Holton.
Jake Holton.
A frozen rope. And there's one away. Sonnier stepping in. Bases clear, 2 gone, trying to get it rolling. Close, but called a ball. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And on further review, it was a... They'll keep both their challenges. Two outs and nobody aboard.
That's a ball.
Sonnier clobbered a homer in his last game.
Ball.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Pops this one up. CO under it. And makes the catch. 1 inning. Man on at first. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Gavin Keelan. 1-2 offering. This one in the air to right. There's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Gavin Keelan. We're here in the top half of the third. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. That one out to right. Sonnier under it. Gets there. Got it. They limit the damage here. They get a run on. Welcome back. The Yard Goats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The right fielder, David Sonnier.
Slider misses away. The Yard Goats moved to Hartford in 2016 after more than 30 years in New Britain, Connecticut. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job, good job.
Now
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Ryan.
That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream. and the pitcher's nightmare. Betancourt now at the plate and swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Got to chase way outside for strike three. And now at the plate, Ethan Holiday. Singled and scored the first time around.
Hey!
Bash down the right side, but foul. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. And that's in the dirt. Well, he got to the two-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. Here's the left fielder,
Now batting,
Braylon Wimmer.
The left fielder, Braylon Wimmer.
Sonny Air leads off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Little dribbler up along third, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. And that one is inside for ball one. One, two misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. One runner left. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Harbor. Payoff pitch. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's got a chance. And it's gone. He belts it out of here for his first professional homer. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Victor Barricotto.
Barricotto.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball to right field. Sonny Air should have this one. And makes the catch. One gone and a runner on at first. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, David Sonnier. Up the middle.
Dig, get
Oh, and a great flip. There's one. Outstanding play. Inning over. One hit. David Sonnier now at the plate. 1 for 3. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. They're down to their final strike of the game. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Pulls into second with 2 gone. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. I feel for those infielders because he hit that ball hard. And it's tough to make a play on one like that, even if it is on the ground. Nice cut. So a runner aboard. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Bryant Betancourt.
Ball one.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Nope, that's
This
low.
is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That's
Oh,
inside.
that's
And we're
inside.
getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. And ball
Ball
four.
four.
2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him. So out of the pen comes the
Number
right-hander,
86,
Will Bednar. We'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ethan Holiday.
Oh, well.
The Yard Goats, down to their last strike.
No,
I know
that's
it
a ball.
turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Now a fly ball to right center. Holton moving under it. And that'll do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on, I'm not like them. Let me state my case, sprint out the race, no chase, I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake till you make me fake, how you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad, like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo, my don't up the click, my this good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need tent on the whip, don't run, don't trip by the let's pay rent on bend for the bread and let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets gon' treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Bitch step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on, I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the wave. Cutting off cats when they think they safe. Save enough, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top colors, sitting up decent. Taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Featherweights don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on the cliff, I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello?
I don't track no lace, locked in. Better know my face when I walk in. You a fiend for the been a bossed in. I bossed up, put them in the.
Mention my name in the flow better. You bet on me, you a go-getter. We out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like a go up.
Oh up, you know what? It feel like back in the Rover. I told you, ball in your field if you real, we as tight as your.
Gang outside in the nighttime. Backstage looking like a dope line. We brought the business of gold man. Showtime, shut down your city and show out. We back out.